Greetings! The matches are on Tuesday. We have some good events, but I wouldn't say that the others I didn't pick are far behind either. That's why I decided to include them in an accumulator bet. So here, in this video prediction, we'll have Chelsea versus Leeds, West Ham, and Manchester United. While the accumulator with odds of 3.98, almost 4, will be available in our Telegram channel. There are such accumulator bets there every day, as you already know. And as for live betting, I think you've already heard about our live sessions where we have long winning streaks and showcase the best strategies. All of this is free for you. I'll leave a link in the comments. I think you'll find it and figure it out. There's nothing complicated about this live betting. There's a certain method to it. You just need to get the hang of it, maybe watch for a week or two, observe, and make sure the stats are really as they are. We don't tell fairy tales or delete losses, we don't mess around with that nonsense, and we've been running our Telegram since back when it was just our channel there. Well, and who else? I was the founder of the Telegram channel, there were just 2 people there. We've been running this Telegram since those days. And by the way, the stats too. Chelsea versus Leeds, the first outcome. And actually here I went with the interval that there wouldn't be many goals. Yeah, probably what motivated me was that Chelsea has been on a roll lately in terms of goals, not just individual totals, but overall as well. Plus, on top of that, the bookmaker thinks the match will go over the total, which makes sense. There's a clear favorite and a clear underdog in Leeds with odds of about 1.5 million for a win. And I think here you can actually take advantage of the bookmaker's opinion that there won't be any early goals. But we also have to admit that Chelsea doesn't always start quickly and actively, even against underdogs. We've seen this more than once. No goal between the 1st and 20th minute for odds of 1.66. Next, let's look at the goal productivity by halves. Maybe something from the yellow card outcomes, which I had already considered at first, but right now the odds aren't very good. We'll also take this in Telegram, maybe in the classic way like we do after the break, after the first half. If we have certain data, I'll be happy to give a yellow card outcome for this match. But for now, let's look at the goal productivity by halves. And since I believe that Chelsea and Leeds won't be able to hit the interval total, and in general, won't be able to break a high total in this match, whether that's true or not, only time will tell. Let's try to go for the goal productivity by halves. First half, total under 1.5 at odds of 1.51. West Ham versus Manchester United. Here, I'll start right away with the overall basic total. The odds, in my opinion, are quite appealing. Yes, Manchester United, much to the delight of their fans, have recently been looking really confident, and for about a week or even 2 now, they've been hitting good totals, winning individually by halves, by intervals, and earning corners. The team is clearly on the rise. Of course, it's pretty difficult to maintain this kind of momentum for, let's say, probably not the strongest team in the Premier League. And naturally, it's only logical that sooner or later they'll have a slump. Our task is to try to catch that slump. Whether we'll manage to do it in this match or not, time will tell, but we'll try to do it together. In any case, you can use your bonuses to bet on this match, or on any other match, any match at all. I'll leave a link in the comments for express bet insurance, nil-nil insurance, and monthly cashback offers. Take advantage, register, and use your bonuses. Also, on Telegram, we have several of the best bookmakers on the market that you can work with. Everywhere there's cashback, everywhere there's a deposit bonus. So take advantage. It's the best opportunity to train, try things out, and get some practice. And all with bonus money, no risk. Why not? You can play through them, and then they'll be transferred to your deposit. Let's try to take the overall total under 3 exactly at 1.86, and also individually for Manchester United. Maybe, as I already mentioned, in this match we can catch them on the under total. Of course, it's not a given that they'll do it right now, but in any case, we understand that sooner or later it will happen, especially with Manchester United. We've seen more than once how they couldn't score against underdogs and lost to favorites without scoring at all. Of course, sometimes they perform quite well, as they have recently, by the way, but I think that right now it might be possible to catch them off guard on the road. So, West Ham versus Manchester United. The individual total for the second team, Manchester United, under 2 exactly, at odds of 1.56. And the accumulator with odds of 3.98 will be published on Telegram on Tuesday. I hope it comes through, but even if you really like it, don't go overboard. 1 or 2% is more than enough. All the links are in the comments for Telegram, for bonuses. See you in the next videos. Bye.